Good morning, entrepreneurs and builders. Welcome to the Breaking Business Podcast, where we don't just talk marketing and entrepreneurship, we dissect it, we challenge it, we extract those golden nuggets that you can actually use every single day. Business is in your blood, and I'm here to make it boil. I'm your host, Dr. Wood. Now let's break it down and build something great.
Hey there, stop. Seriously, just stop. Whatever marketing task you're tackling right now, just pause it for a second. Because let's be honest, you might be doing it the hard way, the slow way, the old way. What if I told you that while you're wrestling with these spreadsheets, your competitor just automated their entire lead nurturing funnel with a single prompt, left you in the dust? Or while your team is still debating ad copy, another agency A/B split tested through thousands of variants and nailed the winner, all before their coffee got cold. This isn't some sci-fi movie I'm talking about. It's happening right now. Right now. In the last 10 seconds that you weren't tuned in, you fell behind, and you're risking becoming a relic in terms of automation. So let's get real for a minute. So much of what we call marketing is just this massive time drain, isn't it? Hours vanish into keyword research that barely moves the needle. Days, sometimes weeks, go into crafting the perfect piece of content. Fingers crossed that somebody might actually see it. Heads up, nobody does. And then there's this endless tweaking of social media posts, just begging for a flicker of engagement. Your team is probably drowning in those repetitive, soul-sucking tasks that make them hate you as a boss. And let's face it, a machine could nail it in a fraction of the time. We're seeing it every single day. You're running on gut feelings and sketchy data, while others are using AI and related systems to know what the customer wants even before they realize it themselves. Now think about your competitors. The ones zooming straight past you, making you wonder if you're just working too hard or if they're working smarter than you, using tools that give them the edge that feel almost, typically unfair. They're automating the complicated stuff, they're splitting out killer copy, and then they're creating pro-level videos without ever touching a camera. They're not just keeping up, they're setting the pace, and they're outpacing you. And it really does feel like they found some kind of cheat code. And here's the real gut punch about it. This isn't just about saving a few hours or being a bit more efficient. We're talking about a massive shift in how marketing works. The gap between folks that are using AI tools and those who just aren't. It's not just widening, it's becoming a canyon, and fast. While you're fighting for tiny improvements, others are seeing explosive growth. They've got insights that are so powerful, it seems like they're peering to you in the future, or from the future, of market trends that just haven't even happened yet. They're personalizing these experiences at a scale that you only dreamed of, making every single customer feel like a VIP is an unfair advantage, pure and simple. And if you're honest with yourself right now, you're probably on the wrong side of that gap. It's like you've brought a bicycle to a Formula One race. You're pedaling like mad, but guess what? The tools others are using are to the next level. It feels like they're in a completely different sport than you. But what if we could flip that? What if you were the one with the secret weapon? Imagine automating that grunt work, supercharging your creativity, and then getting insights and data that make your competitors' heads spin. Well, it's not a fantasy. It's totally doable. We're about to pull back the curtain on some of those AI tools that will make your marketing so sharp, so targeted, and so automated that it's going to feel like you've been handed the keys to the kingdom. So let's get to the good stuff. The actual AI tools that will turn your marketing from a daily grind into a sleek, powerful operation. And no, these aren't going to be fancy new gadgets. Think of them as these new secret weapons to your content. First is AI-powered content creation and optimization, the unfair advantage in a persuasion system. Remember those long days, maybe even weeks, that you spent agonizing over every single blog post or a batch of ideas? Yeah, that's pretty much over. Let's talk about tools like Jasper. You might remember this as Jarvis AI and maybe Content Shake AI. These are way more than just fancy spell checkers now. They're AI copywriting sidekicks that can whip up everything from killer headlines and snappy social posts to full articles and website copy in just minutes. The unfair advantage here? I want you to picture this. You give Jasper a few pointers about your product and who you're trying to reach, boom, out comes several copies designed to convert, all tweaked for different platforms. Or let's imagine Content AI, sketching out an SEO-friendly blog outline for yourself, then helping you fill each of your sections with solid, well-written copy that actually matches what those people who are in your audience are searching for, while your competitors are still lost in this keyword spreadsheet game and buried in a thesaurus You're pumping out top-notch content so fast that they're not going to even know we'll hit them. And it's not just about speed, it's about quality and hitting that mark. These tools look at what are already working in your field, and they help create content that people love and search engines will notice. And then you've got things like Surfer SEO. This tool takes whatever content that you currently have, AI made or even human written, and basically puts an SEO spin to it. It checks out top ranking pages for your keywords and hands you a clear data-backed plan on how to optimize your own stuff, from word count, keywords to use, even to a structure. The unfair advantage to this one is going to be while your competition is trying to read Google's mind with new updates, new penguin stuff, Surfer SEO is going to give you a straightforward map to get to the top of that search results. It's like having a pro looking over your shoulder at every piece of your content, making sure that it gets seen without all the usual guesswork. You're not just throwing darts in the dark anymore. You're building your content to win at this search game. Then we have hyper-personalization and predictive analytics, AI systems that help you know your customer better than they know themselves. Let's face it, nobody's going to want to read generic marketing ads anymore. People expect you to know them, to tailor just for them, and AI is making the kind of personal touch you need possible at a huge scale. I want you to think about marketing platforms like HubSpot, Salesforce. These big players in CRM and marketing automation are baking some serious AI tools into these systems. They sift through mountains of customer data, what they browse, what they buy, how they interact with emails and social media, and then they create custom, super detailed profiles of each of these audiences. The advantage to this? Well, how about an AI that tells you where leads are going and what's actually turning them into customers? So your sales team can, hit them at the time, at the right moment when they are ready, willing, and able to convert. Or an AI that changes up your website content, creating dynamic coding and offering emails on the fly for every single visitor in real time, while your competitors are just sitting out one email blast at a time with lack of personalization. You, on the other hand, are creating unique customer journeys that feel personal, and that end up leading the way to more engagement and sales. It's like giving every customer their own dedicated guru. Then there are tools like 7 cents for email. This isn't just another email sender. This uses AI to figure out the absolute best time to send email to each of these people on your list, based on when they've opened, when they've clicked, past behaviors across multiple mediums. Forget guessing about the best time to send. 7 cents makes sure that your emails pop up right when your subscribers are most likely to take the action that you're looking for. Then we have ad targeting optimization. You waste zero ad spend. Running ads can feel like gambling most of the time. You throw your money in and just hope that something good happens. Well, AI allows you to stack the deck in your favor in a big way. So there are some tools such as AdCreative.ai, Albert AI, even Google Library, Facebook Marketplace, Facebook Library. All these can help whip up hundreds, even thousands of different ad versions and use it as reference for both headlines, images, anything really, in minutes. And you can end up testing. Of course, the advantage here is while your competitors are slowly crafting a few ads by scratch, by hand, using Canva, and maybe using the correct data, you've got this system of AI churning out tons of creatives that you can A/B split test, and it's constantly learning and tweaking your campaigns around the clock. It figures out what's working based on your goals, based on your opportunities, what's not, shifts your budget on the fly, and then makes it position itself in such a way that you're going to have the best possible return. It's like having a whole team of expert media buyers who never sleep, making sure that every single penny of your ad spend is pulling its own weight. You're not just going to be spending more, but you're also going to be spending smarter. Way smarter. Those are the 3 things that primarily I wanted to talk about when it comes to automation. And look, there's way more marketing that can get done using AI. There's way more categories that could be going over. These tools, they're not just nice extras though. They're quickly becoming top marketing tools that every single team is going to be using every single day. So the real question isn't if AI is going to change marketing, but whether you're going to be out in front of it or if you're going to be lagging behind. So what's it going to be? Are you going to stick with the old slow method, or are you going to jump in, use these tools, and get an unfair advantage? If this got you thinking, go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on more tips on the latest for marketing, management, entrepreneurship as a whole. And hey, drop a comment. If you like my opinion, didn't like my opinion, let me know. I'd love to talk with you about it. Finally, leading this off, the truth is your competitors who are already using these AI tools aren't just working faster, they're playing a whole different game, and it's making you look bad. They're way deeper in what customers want and how to appeal to them every single day at every single moment, eating your market share. Don't let them continue having the cheat code. Use it yourself. Up your game, level up, make it worth your while. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.